Folks, hello and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. And why are we looking at a Kickstarter? Well, we're looking at a Kickstarter because if you look at the screen, at the moment as I'm recording this, it is a hair under $1.4 million. Let me refresh it, see if the hair's changed. Hasn't changed. So, what is this? Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program. That would be basically the quest for the Holy Grail, right? So, there's actually a video. Now, I don't think I'm going to get hit with a copyright strike for playing this video, but I shall play it. Won't be full screen. I'm going to include a link to this Kickstarter in the show notes, probably as a pinned comment. Yes, I know there's a link below here. This is to tenkarstavern.substack.com, where you can get links to not just this channel, but all the co-hosts of this channel that have their own channels on YouTube. Others, like Joe Block, it's a great place to do all-in-one shopping for your RPG, YouTube, and podcasting needs. But hey, let's go on to the Montey Python video. They do a great job with this. The music is good. It makes you feel like it's Monty Python. They get those random, I don't know, pipes going that you used to remember from the old Monty stuff. And out pops. Bring out your dead, of course.
Now for something completely different.
So, what do you get for you? What do you get here? You're basically getting, and by the way, this is from Exalted Funeral. They are doing a great job. I guess I don't know if they designed it or if they're just doing the distribution, but Montey Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program is a rigorous course of study intended only for serious students of English history. It is by no means a complete and comprehensive manual for running imaginative, highly unpredictable, medieval-themed role-playing games based upon the complete comedic output of Monty Python with one's friends. The officially licensed book features an original rules-light gaming system with spam, guidance on designing adventures with spam, right-to-run quests, spam, and guidance on designing one's own adventures, character creation spam, bestiary spam, and dramatis persona sections, tables for generating all sorts of things with spam, and of course, spam. So, this is going to be, in my opinion, from what I can see, one hell of a Monty Python take. Do I think it's a game that could run as a campaign? Maybe the right group. Do I think something like this will run extremely well at conventions or one-offs online with your favorite VTT? Oh my God, yes. But you got to get the right buy-in from your group. If your group is not into the funny, this is probably going to fall flat. The program is set in medieval England. It draws upon Monty Python's entire catalog to render up an interactive world full of their unique characters, creations, and sensibilities. All this may be brought to bear for long-term campaigning or just a single evening of educational advancement. Again, I don't see this working with most groups as a long-term campaigning, but as a one-off, as a convention game, I think it would be spot on. They go into a little bit of showing you the layout, showing you what the game master is called, he's referred to as head of light entertainment, or he's the whole. Of course, they give you a character, basically your character classes: cleric, enchanter, hermit, knight, monarch, monk, nun, ne'er-do-well, noble, peasant, troubadour. Now they use pretty much the DCC range of dice, although there's a D18 that looks like a flying saucer. That to me is unique. So, there's also an optional board game that's a backgammon game with other pieces like catapults and such. So, you can get the PDF. I believe there's a PDF only version. Yes, $25. The book itself, which is ravishingly full of color, with Smith sewn, about 250 pages. You get the regular cover, or you can pay extra to get the more sophisticated and pretentious on the outside public school edition. I don't know. I think I'll be happy to go with the regular color cover. This is the backgammon set with the mini game that pits two teams against each other in a race to capture a cow and leave the field with it alive, all while dodging catapulted farm animals and enduring scathing insults from their French captors. And it's a fully functional backgammon board in addition. That is tempting. I haven't decided yet what level I am going to back this, but it will be backed. It must be backed. The custom dice actually look nice. The GM screen, head of light entertainment screen, is interesting. Don't know if it's needed, but I guess it could add atmosphere if you're playing face to face. Merit and demerit tokens. So your pledge tiers, by the way, all include dice. You get anything beyond the PDF. So 65 is the sensible middle class bundle, whereas the public school bundle is 95. Again, the only difference is pretty much, I guess, the cover. Less sensible middle class includes the demerit and merit cards, the screen, 110. The not at all sensible middle class bundle, which includes the backgammon set, would be 220. And obviously, it's like an extra $30 or so if you are going with the public school edition. And then the shop owner editions aren't bad at all. So it is. Let's double check. Could have changed as we're doing this. It's inching up. Maybe it won't be quite 1.4. It'll be 1.4 when I put this up. So, folks, I mean, this is, if it's 1.4 now and it's less than a week into it, could this be a $3-4 million Kickstarter? Certainly could be. I don't know if it's going to be successful as a campaign game, but again, as something that you play at a convention, you play as a one-off with your group, I think this would be awesome. The reason why I'm covering this on the channel here and not on the blog is this is too much information to visually show you here. The layout and all that stuff. The dice. I know it's going to be claimed it's too small. Well, the only way I can actually scroll through this is use my second screen. And my second screen is no room in my desk to have my second screen in a horizontal position. So vertical is where we're at, and that's how it shows stuff. So, and I think it's hit every stretch goal. I think the stretch goals ended at 1 million. And yes, some of the stretch goals are silly. At 749,000, they removed the dead crab smell shall be removed from all game components. Well, that's good to know. However, at $1 million, the setting background chapter shall now be adorned with original hand-painted illumination. I'm assuming it's not hand-painted in each copy. I'm assuming it's going to be hand-painted in the original, and that will travel over to what you all say. So, folks, there we go. Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program. Basically, Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail as an RPG. Well overdue. Come on, every group loved watching Quest for the Holy Grail. I know I did. I will include a link to this in the show notes. I will also include a link to our Substack so you can get more information on such. What do you need to do? Well, we're in the midst of the world of what? The pandemic is no longer here. The endemic is what we have. It's not leaving. It's not going anywhere. So use your common sense. All right? I'll learn to live with it. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. And I will be back again tonight with my lovely wife, Rach, potentially our niece, Shannon, for another Gamer's Health. 8 p.m. Look forward to seeing you then. All right, folks. Catch you shortly.